interview with Colombia Chinese Chamber of Investment of Commerce and Invest Hong Sub-Director Chiang. The first question is, what is the main objective of this event? What is the desired results of the meetings between enterprises and investors in Bogota?
The main objective of today's event is really for us to engage more directly, more personally with the Colombian business community, and also for us, Invest Hong Kong, especially to share more updated information with the business community about the Hong Kong's investment and business environment. And also, I would also like to explain to them more clearly how Hong Kong can support them to grow the business in Asia as a very important investment hub in the region. And of course, what I would like to achieve through this event today, of course, I would love to convince some Colombian companies to set up their operations in Hong Kong. And also, I do look forward to offering our best support for these companies, helping them establish in Hong Kong successfully and achieve great results in Asia through Hong Kong.
Okay, thank you so much. What are the most unique and distinctive advantages that Hong Kong offers to Colombian enterprises looking to expand in Asia compared to other regional financial centers?
Of course, in Asia there are multiple financial centers, Hong Kong being one of them. But in terms of the ability to raise capital, Hong Kong is very strong as an international financial center. For example, we are a very important IPO center, in fact being the world's largest IPO center 7 times in the last 13 years, so it's very significant. And also Hong Kong is Asia's 2nd largest private equity center. So there are lots of PE and VC firms in Hong Kong. They're looking for lucrative investment opportunities. And according to a recent study conducted by Deloitte, nowadays Hong Kong has more than 2,700 single-family offices, as well as 12,500 ultra-high net worth individuals. So there are lots of angel investors in Hong Kong as well.
Okay.
So apart from that, that's on the fundraising abilities of Hong Kong. I would also say that the tax system in Hong Kong is very easy, very simple. Companies, they only need to care about our corporate income tax. The tax rate is only 16.5%. There's no GST, no VAT, no import tax, no tax on your interest, dividends, or capital gains in Hong Kong. So it's very simple from a taxation perspective. And also, geographically, Hong Kong is also very well positioned. Think about this. This city is just located right at the heart of Asia. So if you're in Hong Kong, if you need to travel to Beijing, to Tokyo, to Singapore, it takes only 3-4 hours, flight time. So it's very convenient for you to manage your Asian business out of Hong Kong. And of course, under the one country, two systems arrangement, Hong Kong really combines the China advantage together with the global advantage as an international business city.
Okay, thank you. In what specific sectors, such as technology, finances, logistics, is Hong Kong putting the most emphasis in order to attract foreign direct investment, and how do Colombia enterprise fit into those plans?
Under China's 14th five-year plan, Hong Kong is tasked to develop and strengthen 8 centers. So these 8 international centers include 4 traditional areas: finance, shipping, trading, and legal services, as well as dispute resolution. So we need to strengthen these 4 traditional areas. At the same time, our motherland is also tasking Hong Kong to develop 4 new emerging areas. So develop Hong Kong into an international aviation center, a global innovation and technology center, and also a regional center for trading of intellectual property. And last but not least, a regional cultural exchange center linking the East and the West. So I think Colombian companies operating in these areas will find a lot of business opportunities in the future in Hong Kong for their future developments.
Okay. Do specific agreements or initiatives exist between Hong Kong and Colombia to foment commercial and investor cooperation?
Not yet at this moment. We don't have any, for example, free trade agreement or investment promotion and protection agreement yet with Colombia. But having said that, there is positive news. We don't have any, for example, foreign free trade agreement or investment promotion protection agreement yet with Colombia. Nonetheless, there is some positive developments. On May 31st this year, the Colombian government issued a resolution that removes Hong Kong from the tax haven list. So this resolution is super important, is a great step forward, being a very robust testament of Colombia to enhance economic relationship with Hong Kong. So I do hope that with the removal of Hong Kong from the tax haven list, Hong Kong and Colombia will be ready to negotiate some very important agreements like FTA or IPPA to further enhance our bilateral trade and investment in the near future.
Okay. Taking into account this, what type of events or fairs does the Hong Kong government organize to connect Colombian enterprises with potential commercial partners in the region?
There are many great events that the Hong Kong government organizes every year for global companies to participate. For example, Invest Hong Kong, we organize 3 flagship events every year, one on family offices, one targeting startups, our Start Me Up Hong Kong Festival, and also one on FinTech, the Hong Kong FinTech Week. So these are fantastic platforms for Colombian companies and investors to leverage if they want to plug into the relevant ecosystems in Hong Kong, China, and Asia very quickly. Attending our events is often a very good starting point. And also our sister organization, the Hong Kong Trade Development Council, they also organize lots of great exhibitions, trade shows in Hong Kong, some of them being Asia's largest. So they are organizing, for example, every year a food expo, so targeting the F&B sector, and also the watch and clock expo is also a huge event, and also some really good events on fashion, other consumer products, and so on.
Okay, and finally but not least, what are the most common challenges that foreign enterprises face when investing in Hong Kong, and how can this risk be mitigated?
That's a fantastic question. Hong Kong is a very competitive economy because it's a free economy with lots of opportunities. So competition in Hong Kong can be fierce. So my humble suggestions for potential Colombian companies wanting to set up their operations in Hong Kong, first of all, they need to ensure that their products or services are unique, are really value-adding. So that's number one. And then they will also need to pay attention to cultural differences between Colombia and China, Hong Kong, Asia, and in this part, Invest Hong Kong will be very happy to help them to acquire intelligence, market information, how to adapt to local culture, ensure things are done properly when they are setting up and doing business in Hong Kong. And number three, I would say cost is probably something that our Colombian friends need to pay attention to. Hong Kong is not a cheap place to do business. Sometimes property prices, wages, and other expenses do need to be managed properly. So when they are thinking about setting up a company in Hong Kong, they really need to do a very thorough feasibility study, and Invest Hong Kong is here to help them by offering them the latest market information about how much does it cost to hire talents, to rent an office space, or any other relevant rules and regulations. So I encourage them to get connected with Invest Hong Kong to acquire the needed market information so that they can do the most accurate market research or feasibility study and ensure success in Hong Kong.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Chiang.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.